Good morning, traders. Boy, we've got a hot market this morning already. I'm liking this TES. Pretty low float. Got a nice triangle here. It's above the 200. Break at $7. This thing could run. Yeah, I'd like to see one more little pullback. I don't know if it's going to get it. It might try to break. I'm going to go ahead and start building a position on it just in case it starts breaking. I'm going and starting to break this downtrend. Let's see if it can get over $7 here. If not, it's going to come all the way back down. It's got to break here. We got increasing volume into the top of the triangle. If that buying volume can just continue, we should get the break here. Here we go, starting to test 7. Seven breaking down, very nice. First attempt, we did push through it. Need to see 7 start holding as support. Okay, we're getting a little rejected there. Look at this 15-minute again. Alright, I'm going to let it test do its thing for a second because it's still fumbling around here. At the $7 area, like I said, it could pull back. If it does pull back, we want it to hold 675, then curl and break. Let's check and see what else is going on. SYTA. They got a purchase order. That's good PR. Got a nice uptrend on this on the 15-minute. Let's check that daily chart. Yeah, test pulling back a little bit. It's just starting to break the 200, but this is a possible play. Yep, coming right down to 675. Let's see if that holds here. It could possibly come back down to like 660 at the bottom of this trend line, but I'd prefer not to see that. I'd rather see it stay above 675 here. Try to make this little break. See what's the SPY doing right at the moment. Yeah, SPY's still climbing up, so we're trading to the uptrend. Testing at 7.6. That's 675 again. PYSI, don't like that, don't like that. TBI, I don't like that. Yeah, so nothing. I mean, SYTA possible play. A lot of green, but not too many low floats. Looking at these, or ones that are above the 200-day EMA. So I'm leaning towards it probably being test that's going to break out. So this PR. So they're proposing to acquire. Oh. Lakeview Investment launches 750 per share bid for Tesco Technologies. So if they're trying to buy it at 750, buy this whole entire company at 750 a share, then we do have room up to 750. Now, this doesn't mean anything. It's just an offer. So this is more of a hype play. People thinking this is going to get bought up by another company. So it is possible we could see a breakthrough 750. But we got to be aware 750 is what they're paying for it if they get it, if that's the offer they make. Now, if we see another company come in here with an offer that's above 750, then 750 is not going to be strong resistance anymore. It's going to be wherever other people or big companies are willing to pay for it at. So there's a pretty good chance this could get to 750. But we got to break through 7 first. See, SYTA still climbing up. Let's see how much do I have left. I got quite a bit left. SYT's 5 million shares. I'm gonna get in on this one too, right on this trend line. Well, kind of right on this trend line. It's a little above the trend line, but because that's the other only possible play I'm seeing with big breakout potential at the moment. And I may add to this depending on what it does. Okay, test. We're just slowly hanging out here. So I think it's going to be one of the two. LGVN pretty much broke this downtrend on the daily. It's not doing too much, but it does have a little wedge forming here at the bottom. Let's see, test pulling back to 26. Yeah, keep on pulling back a little bit. I'd like to add more to it at 6 if it can come down to 6, but we'll see. Both of these very low float. 5 million on SYTA. 8 or 9 million on test. Test is, oh damn, our average price is high on test. Yeah, it's alright. We'll work with it. I knew it got in there a little high. Now, depending if ISIG closes like this today, or even a little bit higher, there's a good chance we're going to see ISG continue to rip tomorrow. So definitely want to have that on the watch list. Buy with a little pullback. Alright, let's go in the 15-minute and focus on these two stocks here. Both triangles. This is more of a flat top triangle. Test is not so much of a flat. It's about the same triangle, really. Good morning, Ruben. What's up, Fat Boy Drizzy? Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Daniel B. Good morning, Mike B. I'm adding 50 here. Starting to push up over the... Yeah. Let's see if it can break 650 here. very close. Now, the problem may end up being if SYTA starts breaking out, TES could start dropping. So we do want to be aware of that. SYTA is coming up to this 50, the 650 now. And here comes a test of 650, getting ate up right through 650. And we're testing, trying to hold 650. They hold it as support, just like everything else. That new resistance, or that resistance becoming new support, and then lead to a rip here. So 650 has to hold. Test still looking fine. It's just slowly creeping right below 7. So we did get a rejection there off 650 on this. Threw a wick up, which is nice, but we did get rejected. We needed to break and hold 650. Let's make sure SPY's not dumping. Ooh, that's interesting. SPY on the 5-minute, little doji star fared, followed by this bearish candle. We may see the SPY dump down a little bit. What's up, Born Life? Might be. I'm supposed to be starting every morning at 9 a.m. Central. The last couple of days have been a little wonky, so I do apologize for that. But majority of the time, it's 9 a.m. Central. If you're on frameworkfortune.com, like today, I posted on there. I did post a little late. That I was on some phone calls, which took way longer than I wanted to, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. You'll never day trade again? What happened, Orlando? But I mean, I didn't get in either one of these stocks before the stream. I waited till after the stream. You know, I've got the criteria I'm looking for, and all the everything I'm doing. It's in the day trading playlist lessons. So if you haven't watched those playlists of lessons, that's something you definitely want to do. But pretty much all I'm doing is just looking for stocks that are over the 200-day moving average on the daily. You know, I don't want them below this 200-day. If they're below that, I'm trying not to trade them. I don't want to trade anything under $5 because those are so unpredictable. And then, you know, I'm looking for some PR and volume. So I got the scanner here. Like, all I did was just look at this scanner and start going through these and look for chart patterns. You know, just start narrowing them down. Okay, which ones are above the 200-day? Which ones are low float? You know, we don't like a very high float. So looking at the scanner, SYTA and TES were the most likely obvious choices. And then after looking at all these real quick on the chart patterns on the daily, SYTA and TES meet the criteria again. And then SYTA and SYTA and TESS also both have PR, which SYTA's PR is better, but they meet those criteria. Oh no, well I don't check the stocks or the stock market before I start streaming. Even like when I started streaming here today, I didn't look at anything until after the stream started. I was on phone calls. So I mean, I had not seen the stock market until this stream started, what, 20 minutes ago? I know I looked through that list very fast. I know that was very quick. Um, Tomorrow I'll do it slower. Just remind me tomorrow. We should be good for that 9 a.m. Central Time to start tomorrow. As long as the world and the universe doesn't continue to mess with me. Uh, but I'll go through it slowly tomorrow when we start. Just remind me. Say, hey, before you start looking at anything, just remind me. See, my concern with SYTA is it's starting to down. I mean, well, it's been downtrending, but SYTA is up 127% is another thing. TESS is starting to look pretty good here. Let's see, 15-minute candle just opened up. We got 14 minutes, so if this 15-minute candle can close above the body of this red candle, we should be good. Now, I'm expecting, since we've got that much time left, for this to go ahead and give another test of $7. So SYTA is curling down a little bit. Now, it could possibly be neither one of these stocks. I mean, these are just the two that I've narrowed it down to, the two I think that have the most potential to break. But you never really know. It could end up being something totally different. This is an interesting play here. I'm going to put BYSI on the watch list. Possible dead cat bounce. Sold off from 13 something the other day all the way down to the 6 area. Started to curl back up. So if it can re-break 6, it's got a gap to fill. Plenty of space. At least up to 9, where this previous support held all year. And if it was to break 9 or 10, it could run on up to the bottom of that gap at 1237. So this is one I'm going to keep an eye on for the next couple of days. This is the only exception I'll make, well, that I want to make for day trading something under the 200-day moving averages. It is way below all the moving averages. So we know that 200 acts as a magnet. More than likely, it's going to try to push up there to that magnet. As long as, this didn't have PR that they're going out of business. Yeah, they underperformed, so that's not a big deal. Who cares if they underperform for one quarter? So that's one to keep an eye on. Let's see. SYTA starting to come back up. TESS right there at 7 as well. So looks like one of the two is about to try to go. Both of them actually look like they might be about to try to go. Yeah, man. Um, if you like swing trading better, Orlando, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's still short term trading, but swing trading does gives you more time. You know, you're not having to make the fast reactions. And SYTA re-breaking 650 here. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with swing trading whatsoever. I'm just not as adept at swing trading. I've done way more day trading than I've ever done swing trading. It's still all the same patterns. It's triangles and U shapes and of consolidation and all of that. It's no different. The time frame is just different. But there's nothing wrong with that at all. So SYTA is really struggling with this 650 area. That's got to break soon. We cannot keep getting held up here if this is going to run. Good morning, Donnell. Oh, Daniel B., you noticed my magic toilet paper, huh? Guess what? You win the prize. That was there to see if anybody would call it out. And of course I knew the number one troll of Framework Fortune would be right there. So we're starting to break out here. We may push for a new high a day over 672. Ooh, got real close. Yeah, here we go. We're going to go right through that 680. Okay, all right. We got to get in resistance mode here. So, yeah, next $7, of course, is going to be some resistance. But looking at this daily chart, the lowest peak up to that point. Oh, yeah, 7. 7's going to be strong. After 7, though, we've got some room to move. So if this breaks 7, this could start going nuts. It's a possibility. It's slow float enough. Boom. Here we go, coming up to 7. I'm gonna lock a little 10 piece out in the 7 area just to be smart boy. Let's see if we break here. Oh yeah, right through 7. Struggling a little bit. I'm gonna lock another 10 piece out. That leaves me with 80. Give it a few minutes to drop around, do its thing. I want to make sure Tess isn't dropping. Nope, Tess is actually turning green too right now, so that's very nice if that can break out as well. So if we don't break 7 here, I'm probably just going to lock this profit out. This is 15 minute. We're just starting to break though. But this one concerns me because it's up, you know, it's up 150% now. So that's why I'm like, if it doesn't break 7 pretty quick, then I would just rather take this profit. Yeah, let's see. Let me go into the 1 minute here so I can see. Yeah, I'm gonna put a stop loss on the rest of this right under 680, I think. Yeah, right under that candle. And then Tess, you are just slowly peeking your little head up. So I'm guaranteed profits regardless on this. If it does not break this little stupid consolidation it's doing here. Yeah, I want it to hold above the little 685 area. And it may be cracking. Yep, okay, so I'm stopped out there, $46 profit there. That still could easily keep running. Well, let's transition over here to test for a minute because it is very, very close to a breakout as well. Oh yeah, that 15 minute on Tesla is looking real, real spicy. We're testing 7 right at this second. And we're breaking through 7 right at this second. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Give me a big run. Give me a big one because you're the one I thought was going to break out bigger. Let's see here. We're fumbling around 7. All we got to see is that 7 hold support. Come on. Let's break for new pre-market high. 725 is also going to be very strong. That's where it just popped up to with 725. Actually, it popped to 720, so about 5 cents away, getting rejected before it even got to it. I need to get back above that 7 here. SYTA is still looking good for a possible breakout. I don't think I have any more to get back in. No, that's fine. Or I guess I should say another breakout on SYTA. If we don't break soon, we got 3 minutes on this 15-minute candle. But if it's if we don't break a 7 soon and like really start pushing, I don't know. Look at this buying though. We got pretty good buying volume coming in. It looks like it wants to get it, but the fact that it keeps getting rejected at 7, because we got rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times so far. So the buyers are not going to like that if that keeps happening. Yeah, SYTA, nice breakout, continuing to run. So good job if you got SYTA. Well, it's still actually struggling in that same area where 720, but it's holding above 7, which is a good sign. My concern is now if SYTA really starts ripping hard, this may start dropping. But we still look good. We're right at 7. As long as we're staying there. I just don't want to be here too much longer. You know, resistance lines, major resistance lines that need to break. It's like that friend who always invites you to their party, but they always have shitty food. That's what that resistance line is like right now. You're like, I want to be at that $7 area, but instead we're holding below $7, and I got to eat these taquitos, these cucumber taquitos, or whatever the hell the concoction is. Alright, so SYTA is struggling with 7 at this second, while Tess is starting to hold over 7. So if SYTA is done, this should start getting a lot of attention. So what is this up right now? Yeah, 37%. Number 2 on the Ripper scanner. So this is on people's watch list. We basically have 2 stocks fighting for all of the retail trading volume here. Failed to hold 7 again. SYTA back holding 7. So see, we're having a battle back and forth between these two. Let's see if I catch up with some of these. Got Crypto Corey Mining, Justin in the chat. What's up, buddy? Ben, trade harder. I can only trade so hard. I'm trading so hard as it is. Oh, it's just a second. SYTA is starting to crack a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that. That is beautiful for tests. This is not pretty for SYTA, but big indecision candle here, starting to get followed by a bearish candle. If SYTA is to drop back down to this trend line, then test should take the front run here. But let's make sure the SPY. Yeah, the SPY is just going sideways, but we did get that little doji star. It's alright on the 15-minute for now. SYTA is... We need it to kind of fail here. No, it doesn't need to fail completely for you people, for you guys who are in it. I don't want to, jinx you, but... I'm looking for Test to win the popularity contest. Let's see. Nice, Ruben. I'm glad you're able to get PayPal sorted out, because PayPal is sometimes tricky. If you're having problems, man, hit me up, Justin. Come on now. You know, man. Just hit me up. I'll help you out. I can cook. Don't you lie to people. I can cook. I am an expert breakfast maker. Notice the extra emphasis on expert. Ha 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 ha. I can make killer breakfast. I can also make killer chicken teriyaki, and I can grill. Other than that, like, you want me to make a casserole? I don't know what like. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about no casseroles. I don't know. You want me to bake a cake? I could try it. I don't know how the cake would turn out. I've never cooked a cake before. So we're starting to look really good here. SYTA slowly still kind of dropping, while Tess is getting over 7. Looking, especially with this nice little fat this little fat candle here, followed by this little push up, because it tried to sell off, but $7 buyers are starting to like this over 7. Finally holding. But we got to break through 725. Nice, Donnell. Nice job, buddy. You've been killing it, man. You've absolutely been killing it. CM Pizza 30. I'll try to remember to take a look at that. The Spies, it rebounded, and now it's just going sideways at the moment. So it's not really... SYTA popping back. That actually looks like that might break again now, because that made another little indecision right there. So it didn't make a full bearish candle, never dropped below this one. Yeah. So SYTA still. You can just tell on both these plays, it's been, what, 30 minutes now, and both of them, after that initial breakout on SYTA, both of them are just going back and forth at this $7 area. We were all the way up at 719, and we just came back down. SYTA was up to 720, came back down, but we do have one big difference at the moment. Well, no, Tesla's holding 7.2. I don't know. SYTA is probably going to push for a new high here, more than likely, because of this pattern. Bullish candle following these two indecision candles. How much higher it can go, I don't know. But if Test starts holding up that $7 area... I mean, it's possible both of them could rip. Take ISG off there for now. Let's see how this BYSI looks. And let's see, on the 15-minute, we got 8 minutes left. But we're starting to get a double top here, possibly. Double top. Hitting at the same spot on both of these wicks, that can lead to a sell-off. However, we still got 7 minutes for this candle to close. So as long as it can push over 720, but in the next, 7 minutes? Yeah, as long as it can push over 720 in the next 7 minutes and start to hold that, then it should be good. Oh, that's SYTA. Yeah, so SYTA is looking pretty good. 15-minute on this guy. We've broken out of the triangle. But yeah, we just got to hold 7. We keep testing it. Yeah, I don't like that on the 5-minute. Yeah, SYTA is probably about to rip again. I'm going to grab, let's see how much I can grab. All I have was 10 shares. I'll grab 10 shares to see how much more this is going to rip, see if I can get a little extra profit out of it. Oh, Tess, this right here is a scary looking pattern. It's about, let's see what we got. Yeah, this candle's fixing to close, but not pushing up. We'll see here. About to put a stop loss in. Bam, Tess or SYTA back down to 7 again. Let's see, check the spies. The spot, no, spy's still looking fine. That's not the one I need. Both of you sitting here being crazy. Until SYTA back under 7 again. A little stop loss on this 10 shares right under that support. If it can't hold there, if this cracks down any lower, it's coming back down to the trend line. It's struggling. Both of them just struggling right now, which is a little concerning. Is something else going on? Let's see. Invax, that's a higher price ripping. JMIA, DBI. KPJLT. I'm not seeing much. Justin in here. He's already starting today. Sorry, starting the trash talk. You come in here spreading false rumors about my cooking, and then yes, I was educating in the French Culinary Institute. You put the bacon in the pan. Well, actually, no, I cook bacon in the oven. I used to cook bacon in a frying pan, but it's so greasy. If you take a bacon sheet and you put aluminum foil on it, and then you put your bacon on that aluminum foil, put it in the oven on about 425 bake, give them suckers about 20 minutes, you'll have perfectly crispy bacon. You guys are welcome. Not only are we teaching stocks and everything else, we're teaching cooking. Yep, big stuff going on with the blockchain. Ruben, saying we're gonna be hopefully releasing some more information on the blockchain by the end of this week. It is going pretty well. I had too many crazy snags. You woke up and chose violence this morning, old Corey, old Justin. I don't know why I called you old Corey. From now on, Crypto Corey Mining's head guy, Justin, will be known as the Corey Hole. Red-blooded Americans cook their bacon with bullets. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's a great joke, man. Is out there hanging the bacon from a tree, raw bacon just lined across the woods, just firing off at the bacon. Get the get the sawed off. We got bacon to cook. They always use a sawed off. You get all types of little pellets and debris and all kinds of stuff in your bacon. Probably the best thing to use would be like maybe like a 50 cal hand magnum. Yeah, you hit that bacon with a 50 cal bullet. That bacon will be done in 5 seconds. You like it? Hashtag the quarry hole. Of course you do. All right. I don't know where One Life is. Are you sad and alone without him, Daniel? Are you going to cry? You going to miss your bud? Is it going to be okay? All right, Tess. If you could just break $7 here and stop fumbling around. Now, one of two things is going to happen here. We are either going to hold up above 690, which is starting to look a little sketchy. It's trying. But we're either going to hold 690 up here on this candle and then curl around and break out. Or if we don't hold 690 right here, we're going to drop back down to this 10-day about 675. And I, for one, am not trying to hold it to that point. I don't want to give back profits on my other trade, although I did grab that 10 shares, but that's alright, whatever. Look at this on the 1 hour chart. Let's get a little bit further in. Oh wow. I mean, this is a big bull flag on the hour chart. Oh shit, it's already almost 11. There's never enough time in the day. Do I want to hold it down? Well, never mind. It just made the decision for me. I was about to say, do I want to hold it down to 677? 675? Because it's still bullish. The 10 days at 670. SYTA pulling down. Actually, it's still holding above 680 area. Trying to get back above 7. Oh, well, that's interesting. Tess shot down there, but buyers are trying to push it back up, back above at 690 area. That's a strong sign. It's got 30 seconds on this candle to close. Let's see if it can close over 690. I don't know why this chart's way over there. SYTA starting to come back alive a little bit, back over 7. Yeah, here comes the break on SYTA probably. See it push over 715. It's probably going to push up to 725. Spy possible head and shoulders pattern. Because you'd have a shoulder here, head here, and starting to form this other shoulder. So then we'd have a leg down just like we had that leg up. So, yeah. Yeah, SYTA is looking like it's about to break. Seth may lose the game here. Still early though. Still have one or two more 15-minute candles in this consolidation. But I just don't like the way it sold off. The last, what is that, 5 candles have been red. God damn, both SYTA back down to 7 again, too. Both of these just having so much trouble in this area. They were looking so good, and both of them just slowing down. You're making me tired. Both of you are mentally wearing me out right now because you're not doing either thing you're supposed to do. You either drop or crack. Stop hanging around. Because this right here on SYTA is a consolidation triangle and more than likely is very close to popping. I'm actually going to move the stop loss up some more. Well, actually, where did I put it? Yeah. I know it's only 10 shares, but I'm going to still move it up. Well, I don't think I looked at the 1 hour on test. Let's go back to the 1 hour. No, that's not what I need. I need the 1 hour. And we actually got 6 minutes for this 1 hour candle to close. I would like to see this push back over 7 before this 1 hour candle closes in 6 minutes. And it could. 6 minutes. Let's see. This is the 5 minute. All over the place. 15. Yeah, like I said, next 30 minutes, this thing's got to do something. But I don't have time to sit here for a whole nother 30 minutes. Let's see. Is SYTA going to finally break down here? Or is it going to pull right back up? Okay, a little green there on that 5 minute candle. New candle opening up here. Let's see. Let's check out SPY. Yeah, SPY is starting to look like it is really going to be a head and shoulders. Drop below 468, and the head and shoulders leg down will begin. Which, if that's the case, could ruin these patterns. So we're getting close to that. See, 20 cents on 130, like 26. I'm going to put a stop loss on this one under 675 for now. Let's see. Let's actually drop it just a little bit lower. Because if it wicks down, it should not wick below that 675 area. It could, but I'm going to risk about $20 on this at the moment. Although I may move my stop loss under 681 here shortly. And I've already got that stop loss there on SYTA. Yeah, see, SYTA is starting to curl to the downside. Looks like it's about to drop out of the consolidation triangle. It's still bullish, it's still above the uptrend. Let me move this because that line's not needed anymore. Actually, I'm going to move this one down a little bit because it's only 10 shares. Because even if it does come back down to the trend line, we could easily see it bounce. Alright. So we'll give the stream about 15 more minutes here to see if TESS can break out or SYTA can break out further. Oh, I just got stopped out on that 10 shares on SYTA. Yep. Okay, so now that this is rejected, the SPY, no. Now that this rejected that consolidation, come breaking to the downside. You know, I did to give a little profits back, but not much. TESS should start going. That big of a pullback should allow TESS to start taking the front run here. So I'm going to take a quick little break before we start counting that last little 15 minutes. As you can see, TESS is already pushing up. Bullish candle over this red indecision candle here. And we got 2 minutes for the 15-minute candle here to close and for this 5-minute candle here to close. And we want to see them close over 690. But I will be right back, guys. I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll finish up this last 15 minutes, see if TESS can go. Looks like it's about to go. Yep, I'll be right back. I did fall in the toilet. At my toilet, I have golden actually 18 karat goldfish, and I was swimming with my goldfish in my giant toilet jacuzzi that sits on top of my perch of my giant mansion. Moving the stop loss up. Alright, we gotta break a 7 soon. This is getting ridiculous. We're really struggling with the 7. It's really annoying me. I've been trying to break 7 for what? An hour now. Which is concerning because it's a very low float. It's only 9 million shares, so I haven't moved that much yet. The bidets. Justin uses bidets for fun. He sits on them. He sits on them cowboy style like a horse. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there, a little way. At least it's funny for me, anyway. Oh God. Oh God, this stream has went off the rails. We've lost the plot. We have lost the plot. Oh my goodness. Gotta stay focused here. Can't be talking about reverse cowboy riding a bidet. Oh, that's disturbing. Oh gosh, come on now. Come on now. Are you gonna give up on us here? Actually, I need to move stop loss back down just a little bit. Let me put, where's that at right there? It's at 10 days at 675. I'm gonna put it right below 670. 4. Oh yeah, that's where I had it before. I don't even know why I moved it. Okay. I started this. Yeah. By the way, we're now sponsored. I didn't even get this joke out. By the way, we're now sponsored by Manscaped. Not really. Not really. But Manscaped, hey, if you're listening, this is the right channel to sponsor if you want to talk about smooth balls. This is why me and Justin can't be around, because we can't be around each other. It's just stupidity. We like to have fun. So SYTA giving up pretty hard there, which is what I was looking for Test to run, but Test is just slowly piddling its way. How much volume have we had? We've only had 9 million in volume. So we're just not really getting a lot of buying volume in here yet. Excuse me. AVAX is going back to 100. Well, if what I was saying was correct yesterday about the indexes and the dollar, we should be seeing that type of reflection in the futures. So let's take a look. Why this thing is deciding whether or not it's going to crack down here. It's got to stay above 681. Crack below 681, and this is probably done. Alright, so let's look here. Dollar has pulled back like we were talking. Well, let me go into the daily chart. But yeah, you can see the dollar having some pressure there, pulling back. So actually, let's keep it. Let's do the 4 hour. And gold's up, silver's up, Ethereum's up, Bitcoin's up over 50,000. And oil's over 72. So exactly what I was talking about yesterday is happening. If that continues to happen, that is beautiful for us crypto and gold and silver holders. So as that dollar weakened, everything popped back up, all the assets. Let's check the real estate too. Where's that real estate index? Look at that. Real estate index popping up over that resistance line. So the dollar index goes down, all the assets should go up. And like I said, with inflation, there's no reason it should be going up. The dollar index should be going up at all. So I haven't looked at cryptos yet this morning, but I figured with the SPY up and the way they were looking last night, they were going to rebound some more. Alright guys, well I got to get going. Wow. That's yeah, I know you're bullish on banana. Justin is bullish on bananas. He likes his bananas. Just coincidentally, he has a banana dispenser right beside his bidet that he rides cowboy on. Well, hold on. We'll give the stream about 5 more minutes. This is very close to the tip of this triangle, so it's going to do something here in a second. I think. I don't know. We've been rejected at 7 so many times. Well, SPY's still going sideways. And it's starting to push up a little bit. So that head and shoulders may not happen. I'm going to move his stop loss up. May even move it up a little bit higher. Yeah, that's not bad, Lauren. That's not a bad little sheep position. I mean, it is, a bit of a sketchy coin. You don't want to go real heavy on it unless you're crazy. Let's see. We've got 1.5 minutes, so we're starting to crack a little bit. It does not need to drop any lower. So buyers did push it up there. Oh, nope. There it went. There's the crack. Damn. That cracked so hard. What did that get me at? Yeah, that got me out at 673. So that play giving up. Up. But look there on the SPY. The SPY was looking like it was not going to be a head and shoulders, but look at that. That candle just dropped below all those support line of the support line of all these candles right here. So that little crack there, the same damn time, ruining the momentum. But test was starting to look weak. It should have broke out earlier. It hit 7 too many times. Buyers giving up on it, especially seeing the SPY giving a little yank back there. Because you can draw that line right straight across, and you can see where that one little wick, we wick down lower than this line. So more than likely, this is going to be that head and shoulders on the SPY. It's trying to hold as of now, but this is a bearish candle. Bearish engulfing candle. Just swallowing this little green candle. Hard to say. And actually, you can see that if you draw the downtrend there on the SPY, bam, it's actually in this little wedge, descending, yeah, kind of a descending triangle. So I got wicked out there. I mean, it is possible test could still try to go at some point today, but more than likely it's done with that crack. Because once it cracks there, it doesn't really have much support to hold up until about $6.26 and $6. So it's quite a ways to drop now. Yeah, well, still green day. $9 on the day. 39 on SYTA. 30 on, or negative 30 on test. So not quite the beautiful green day I was looking for. But I will take a green day over a red day any day. But yeah, that's just like all she wrote for tests for now. I did like your SPY crashing as a meme. I thought it was hilarious. Good night, Lori Lee. I'm going to call it a day here, too. We will be back later on the crypto channel for some live crypto trading. Especially if the market is hot. Around 4:30 Central on the crypto channel. For you guys who've been waiting on an update on AQST, that will be out today. There is some interesting things I found about AQST for those people who follow that stock and been requesting. We'll see how that one works out as well. So, appreciate everybody calling. Damn it, Justin, you said ring and you messed up my outro. You messed it up. You hashtag Corey Hole. Alright, anyway. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time. Oh, and I forgot, if you haven't yet, go sign up for frameworkfortune.com. It is free, no paywalls, and we can all join and never mind. Just go sign up for it. You guys, I'll see you later in the day in the crypto stream. If I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. My English is failing me. Until next time.